Hey everyone, in this video I'm just gonna show a playthrough for the arcade mode in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Now first I'm just gonna go with the settings so you can see the graphics settings available for the PC version. Yeah, it's not really much to change on here. I have everything set to high, but there isn't really a lot of options to really mess around with here. And with that out of the way, I'm gonna get started with the arcade mode. So here I choose Strider and Spider-Man. Those two characters I know of, and they seem pretty cool. Although Strider I have more fun playing with than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man! Hey, can you reimburse me for web fluid?
And here I'm just gonna take a few seconds to just show off the different gems you can use for this game. Each gem has its own specific ability that you can use just as a regular ability and for the Infinite Storm, which you're gonna see as I go through this arcade mode. I use the Soul gem because I can just revive a fallen partner once I lose someone in battle.
Target confirmed. Commencing operation.
Oh my, what a tasty looking treat!
Who will come out on top? Ready! Fight!
Now even though this is the first battle, I had a lot of trouble as I'm not really very good at this game at all. I haven't really played it much other than just a few online matches before I tried arcade mode. Then I was able to land a good combo, but I didn't really do much as far as damage goes. At least not as much as I would have wanted. Now Dante, once he gets switched in, he's going to catch me a good combo here. And at one point here, I'm going to mess up with a hyper combo. Now I would say as this playthrough goes on, I felt more comfortable playing with Strider than with Spider-Man. Strider just seems more comfortable with this type of game as he's more offensive. I was able to do pretty well with Spider-Man, at least in this round. And there I just messed up the super. Well, even setting it up.
Hey, can you reimburse me for web fluid?
Now the A I was able to switch out right before I had a chance to actually finish him off. Now this is already the first match. I'm already getting beat up here pretty bad. At least for me, I feel like I'm getting beat up pretty bad. Now with that being said, I was able to do better after this first fight. I started feeling more comfortable actually playing the game and against the AI. And there he just used the advanced guard. Right in the first match, they already used the advanced guard to reflect my projectile. And then I'm right about to lose Spider-Man. Already in the first fight, I'm about to lose one of my partners here. And here, you're gonna see in a few seconds, I was able to land a level 3 super after I get played this combo here. And again, it's already the first fight, I'm already taking a beating. And here's a level 3 combo with Strider. And here I'm able to push into the corner, just get rid of her. And now I feel like I'm starting to find my groove here. Now that I was able to kill one of the AI partners. So now from here I just get real aggressive and just finish him off. Now finally able to land a super or hyper combo as this game is referred to.
Super. Hear you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
Fight! Thrive!
I will eliminate all obstacles. Hyper pursue sinners without end. Try to keep up.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
Now here, the AI seems to take a real step back in terms of difficulty. Ends up being much easier in the previous round, where it just, for some reason, it just stops fighting. Here, I'm just able to do a ton of damage. It's not even bothering to block. I'm not sure why the AI difficulty went so much lower for the second fight, whereas the first fight was pretty challenging. At least for me it was. And even though it switched to Doctor Strange, it's just being defensive, it's not really attacking me or landing any combos. Now it blocks, but it's not really doing anything. It's just standing there blocking, not really attacking me at all. And finally it attacks, but then it just stops, so I'm just keep hammering away and do some damage here with a pretty good combo. And pretty soon you're gonna see Doctor Strange back in. I'm trying to finish him off because I finally got in. Doctor Strange comes back in and his rage is more of the same. Just stand in the corner, we're not really attacking, not really doing anything. It's not really a fun fight here. So here we're going to be more of the same. He's going to keep fighting. And here I'm able to do a super with the web ball. And then I try to switch in as Strider to launch the second super, since you cannot do two supers or hyper combos at once in this game for some reason, since that got taken out.
Hear you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
Who will prevail?
Target confirmed. Commencing operation.
Come at me with all of your power.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
So this fight is actually even easier than the previous one, with no difficulty spike, and instead it seems like the difficulty level gets even lower than the previous one. One thing I really miss is the character assist, which was in the previous Marvel vs. Capcom games. This game seems really scaled back. Not just with the lack of assist, but also being unable to use both hyper combos for each character at the same time. That kind of sucks. And another thing, I don't really like how this game looks. I mean, graphics are okay, but even this seems a little scaled back, at least as far as how it looks designed. I think Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 looks way cooler than this game. It just looks so basic. I mean, it's sharp. It looks sharp. I'm playing at 4K, but it's still pretty basic, at least to me. For future playthroughs in arcade mode for other games, I may most likely play in hard mode, just to get rid of these easy matches for future games.
All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Believe, fight, thrive!
I will eliminate all obstacles.
I'll lend you my shield anytime.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
So here the AI difficulty really starts to ramp up here. And AI starts fighting smarter, or it starts moving back and forth, and it does some good combos in this round. And here you're gonna see some pretty good combos by the AI. It's gonna launch. Even though I was able to block that one. But the AI definitely picks up in terms of difficulty here. For Shredder, it already did a ton of damage. That's why I had to switch to Spider-Man. And there's one of the good combos the AI landed. So it's really picking up in terms of difficulty. And now I was just able to barely avoid this hyper combo by Mega Man. Just barely though. Another issue I have with this game is these matches seem to take way too long to actually play through. Now with that being said, I'm not exactly an expert at this game, so that doesn't help, I'm pretty sure. And so here I'm starting to try to be a little more careful.
Victory is just ahead.
So here I get trapped in the Infinity Storm for Space Jam, where it just puts you in that big cubicle there. You just gotta wait it out. And then from here, as soon as this one is out, I'm gonna land a hyper combo. And as soon as I finish this off, the AI is gonna switch back to Captain America before I can actually finish off X. And so from here, I'm going to be a little more aggressive and try to finish off Captain America. And here I just wasted this hyper combo. If I waited a second longer, I probably could have caught X when he jumped in. Either way, I was able to finish him off just using some regular attacks.
Hear you to headquarters. Mission accomplished.
Only one team will be left standing.
I am the hunter. You are my prey.
A paltry partnership. You will not survive this.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
So here the AI difficulty continues to ramp up, as here it's just going to keep using advanced guard multiple times. Just use it again. Now eventually I'm going to start looking for throws because it keeps using the advanced guard, so it really makes no sense to just keep throwing out attacks, so I can just mix in throws. And here eventually you're going to see me waste a hyper combo. I'm really sure just focus on closing the distance. And finally get in the throw. And here's where I waste the hyper combo, it just blocks it. I did not set it up here. And there he goes again, using the advanced guard. Now I'm able to finish off Thanos here, which you're going to see in a few seconds, but when Shredder comes in, it stops using the advanced guard for some reason. I'm not sure, there's some kind of bug with the AI, but it just stops using it. And here is going to activate the Infinity Storm, which you're going to see in a few seconds, while I'm in the corner. And here I'm able to do pretty well, but then I get myself put back in the corner and waste the super. And here I just pretty much, I'm stuck, so I lose Strider. Now with here I was able to avoid some damage and save with the Soul Infinity Storm for later. I didn't want to waste it yet, just getting Strider caught up in the storm, so I just waited it out.
Can't fail now!
And now from here, I'm able to do a good job just doing some damage here. And now I'm going to finish off Strider once he switches back in, as I have the Infinity Storm still ongoing. And once Thanos comes in, I'm going to use a web board just to finish him off.
See you later! Having fun yet? All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Battle without limits.
For all you have done, you shall taste my blade.
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
So, for some reason, I actually thought this was the final boss of the game. At least this battle, I thought it was, since I was just only fighting one character. And from here, I pretty much also forgot how the other bosses were in the previous Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom games. That being said, though, this AI did give me some trouble, as they did a really good job with damage. And there's another combo where just did some good damage here. Now there's one point here where I'm able to use a level 3 super once I bring in Strider. And here I was trying to close a distance. I get caught with another combo. Now I left Shredder in here because I figured worst comes to worst, I can always just switch back to Strider once I can revive him with Spider-Man. And plus I just feel more comfortable playing that Strider, doing more damage with him. And here I'm about to finish him off, but he's going to try using a hyper combo. It does a little bit of damage, but once he used that, I brought back in Strider just to go for the finish.
Assault! Hits keep on coming. Having fun yet? All in a day's work for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Only one team will be left standing.
Target confirmed. Commencing operation.
Ready. Fight!
Okay, so this is the final boss battle for the arcade mode. Now, first of all, I just want to say, this is actually my third attempt at fighting this boss. The problem is, this boss can take up to 5 minutes to finish him off. So I just got rid of the first 2 attempts, just cut that out from the video. I didn't want to really leave all that extra wasted time on this video, so I just got rid of it. Just left this third attempt here. Now when you see here, when he puts his hands up, do not use any hyper combos like I'm gonna do later in this round. Because the thing is, when he blocks, he cannot take any damage at all. So whenever you see him put both his hands up, just keep attacking, just do regular attack, just to build up your meter. And quite frankly, this boss fight sucks. It's just really boring where he can do a lot of damage with his attacks. And here you just gotta basically try to block and then just do regular attacks along with the occasional hyper combo. And man, this fight just goes on forever and ever. And here I'm just gonna keep attacking, just doing regular attacks. And again, do not use hyper combos because it's just gonna be a waste of meter. Here is okay to use the hyper combo because he's not blocking. And you can do some good damage here. And yeah, it's gonna be this pattern over and over again. Just do some damage until he blocks, do more damage. When he unblocks, do the hyper combos. And now, once his health gets around 50%, he starts dropping off these robots, but they're pretty easy to beat. You just gotta watch out for that attack when he shoots you with that purple beam. But other than that, it's pretty much easy. So now you're gonna see some new attacks. So there's one attack where he just takes a swing with your arms. But there's gonna be another attack you're gonna see in a minute or so where he pulls back his arms and just charges straight at you with his arms, which you're gonna see probably like another 20-25 seconds or so. And for this way, just be aggressive, just keep attacking. Here, same pattern, block again. And here's my point from earlier. Hyper combos just do nothing when he's blocking. Yep. 5 minutes of this. Fantastic. I think the bosses in the previous Marvel vs. Capcom games were similar as well, but it's been a while since I played those other games. You know, definitely more fun than this game though, I'll say that much. Again, same thing, blocking. Go back and forth. This fight sucks. I think I can say with the utmost confidence I will probably not be playing this arcade mode again. And for that attack, whenever you see that, just duck and you can avoid this attack completely. And here, it's gonna block again. Block, unblock, hyper combos. And then just block those gems. Nobody actually has fun playing against bosses like this, right? I can't be the only one here. I think this sucks. And so when he does that move with the left arm, when he pulls that back, as soon as you see him pull back, hyper jump immediately, because he only attacks you in the ground. And oh god, he's gonna block again. Alright, so after this, he's gonna actually use the right arm. And for that, whenever he pulls back the right arm, make sure you duck or stay on the ground, because the right arm attacks you in the air. And that's what he just did, but thankfully I'm almost finished. So I go through this block one more time, and then I can finally get rid of him. Yeah, there's only one robot. Again, it's not really too difficult. I'm just gonna revive Spider-Man. Make sure I actually finish him off this time. And then I use the auto combo. Quite frankly, I don't care. I'm sick of this boss, I just want to get rid of him. And now I'm just gonna keep attacking and finally get rid of him. Finally unblocks, and now I get the finish. Over 5 minutes this fight lasted. And what do you get for being on arcade mode? This splash screen. Fantastic. No interesting cutscene, just this. And that is the end of the arcade mode. Quite frankly, I could not recommend this game, and I'm happy I got to play this on Game Pass instead of actually buying it. If you want a good Marvel vs. Capcom game, I would suggest purchasing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Along with the timestamps below for each battle, I'm also going to post the links to each respective console game so end scene where you can actually buy this game. Because quite frankly, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is way better than Marvel Infinite. Well, that's enough complaining for me. I'm done with this video, and I'll talk to you people next time.